Good evening. I'm Helen Mirren, and you're watching Documentary Now, Season 50. In order to tackle a dangerous topic, a documentary filmmaker often has to put their own life on the line. And no group of filmmakers risk more than those at Drones, a consortium of participant journalists whose motto is balls to the walls. And it should be noted that both balls and walls are spelled with Zs. Please enjoy tonight's film, Drones, The Hunt for El Chingon.
The world is nuts. No one knows what's going to happen next. But whatever goes down, we'll be there, keeping a close eye on all the madness. This is the world of drones. Hi, I'm Jameson Friend. We're here in the Drones offices in Brooklyn, New York, where our staff is working hard to bring you the real news of today's world. For this week's story, we go to Juarez, Mexico, where the war on drugs has turned this once beautiful city into the deadliest place on earth.
Kidnappings, murder, a broken system, Mexicans.
Ciudad Juarez. It's the city most closely associated with the Mexican drug wars.
To have this once beautiful city become the drug capital of the world?
Time for a little geography lesson.
Mexico is directly south of America, which means it shares a border with the United States. And what goes over that border? Drugs.
Is that sinking in yet, America?
This is happening in your backyard.
In Juarez, the drug game is headed by the Salvez cartel, which is run by this man, El Chingon. He's killed thousands and made millions, but he left a big mess in the process. We decided to hit the streets and ask the locals what they could tell us about this modern-day Mexican Scarface. Have you guys seen El Chingon? El Chingon?
Por aquí con una cámara de esas. Muy peligroso.
He's saying it's dangerous to have a camera. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Es vatos maricones.
Hey, they're fans. Hey, thanks, man.
Unfortunately for us, most were too paralyzed by fear to speak up.
She's clearly afraid of something, man. Tell us your story. Are you afraid?
She might be asleep.
El Chingon!
Finally, through social media, we met someone brave enough to talk.
Buenas tardes.
Hey, hi.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Hey.
Manuel Bautista has lived in Juarez his whole life. Last year, his son Felipe was kidnapped by the cartel.
Talk to us about it? Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
He invited us into his humble hacienda to tell us a tale.
We're going into his home right now.
Hacienda.
And just a warning, the poverty you're about to see may be disturbing to your first world sensibilities.
It's like first-generation PlayStation.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
The dog's a chicken.
Just to give you an idea of the size of everything, just so you can get the scale, I want to show you guys that this is how far my arms extend in a hallway in a home where someone is raising their family.
It's like a family portrait. Like, look how sad this is.
Wow, this is how people live. You know, they make do with what they can.
This kid's probably a drug dealer now. Look at him, you could tell.
Here was a man who had next to nothing, but the real tragedy was not what he owned, but what he had lost.
Un día llegaron dos hombres al rancho y me dijeron que querían tomar posesión de nuestra tierra. Dice que para esconder sus drogas y yo les dije que no. No, los niños están ahí. Pero es que Felipe, no sé si está muerto o no.
What do you think?
I'm not really sure. Just look at the floor. Now, but look back at him.
Ustedes también tienen gentes que se las han llevado.
Yeah, no, we've lost friends too. You know, Rhea and Rick and Sam, a lot of people to the urban farming boom. They left Brooklyn and went to Detroit.
we're happy to hear your story, and we're getting your story out there. And it's all drug money, and everything's built on drug money. And, you know, your clothes are drug money, and this house is built on drug money.
Nosotros no hacemos drogas, te lo juro. Nosotros no
Manuel wanted answers, and we wanted answers too, about El Chingon. Government comes in and pays for drugs.
Who's that?
Son los hombres del Chingon. Me han de haber escuchado que estaba hablando con ustedes.
All right, wait. Turn the light off, turn the light off. All right, so some guys who work for El Chingon are outside. We're gonna talk to them, relate, get them to relax, and then maybe get some info out of them. Let's see how it goes. What's going on, fellas? How's it going?
Well, that didn't work. So Kyle and John were dead. Luckily for us, they'd already recorded their voiceovers. But we still wanted to get to the bottom of this whole El Chingon stuff, so we brought in 2 more reporters who'd been off on other assignments. Trevor Kenny, who was in Alabama making omelets with a racist sorority.
Whoa! That was not cool.
And Bryce Bowen, who was in the Middle East where he was introducing the Syrian rebel forces to Mario Kart.
You're just driving. What time did that end?
We put Bryce and Trevor on the next flight to Juarez to pick up where their brothers in arms had left off. Back to the mean streets.
Here at Drones, we had a sneaking suspicion that John and Kyle were killed off because they were asking too many questions about the infamous drug lord, El Chingon. But that wasn't gonna stop us from tracking down the man behind the legend.
We're gonna go meet this New York Times reporter and see what she knows about El Chingon, trade some secrets, drones. Yeah, we've been doing some research on El Chingon, and it turns out that he's like super oppressive to the people. I don't know, like Skeletor, Darth Vader or something.
Like it's an evil presence.
Yeah, it's funny. You'd think that the locals would be like really against him, but people here, they really love him. I mean, he's kind of a Robin Hood type figure to them. He provides for them in a way that their own government cannot.
But that's what you heard.
Right.
No, that's what I know. I've been doing research on it. The cartel has a really huge stronghold on this whole town. I mean, they fund festivals. They have a lot of bars. They have dangerous.
What is it? What's the name of the places?
The Caballo del Oro, Hacienda Corona.
So they're like touristy kind of places?
No, these are places you do not want to go, ever.
You should go there.
No. You guys do not want to go to that place. It is one of the most dangerous places. The cops don't want to go there.
To you.
To everybody.
But what if we, well, I don't speak Spanish. Do you speak Spanish?
Well, exactly.
Un
Guys,
poquito.
no, I mean, the army won't go there.
The
Seriously,
army in
you
every
guys.
country is paid off. I've been everywhere.
No, I've done stuff too. You know, I went to Ukraine. They buried me up to my neck, and dudes took turns hitting me in the head with a golf club, and I was fine there.
I covered fist boxing in China. You know, that's where those just fist fighting, no boxing gloves, just a melee of men. You know, a group just like throwing punches, and that's their sport. And I was there to cover it. I got bruised, but...
I was embedded in Tunisia. They put me in a tent and they fattened me up, and then they just to try to marry me off to
Why?
one of the men. I got a kick-ass story out of it.
Wow.
I will go to that length.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because we have the balls to go in there and do it.
Okay.
Like, this is extreme.
You understand you might die.
No, that's what someone told the guys before us.
Yeah.
And they're dead, and that's why we're here, but...
I don't know, guys. If you're gonna go, can I give you a name of a good fixer?
We already got somebody, and he's pretty sweet.
All right. Good luck to you.
Our fixer is none other than our good friend, streetwise rapper, Ty Dollar Sign.
Yeah, I'm paranoid, I'm tripping, I've been smoking.
Rolling with Ty gives you immediate cred, and as a bonus, it was his first time in Mexico.
Got kind of a Deerwolf vibe to it, right?
Well, the music was a bit of a boner. So to make things interesting, we asked Ty to get up on stage for an all-out, no-holds-barred rap battle.
Rap battle against who? Them or you?
Yeah, go up. I think we should go check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there, all right.
Think he's getting his drink.
I think he left. Do you want to do a battle?
No! It was time to hit the dance floor. And thanks to our good buddies in the third world fashion scene, we were already rocking the freshest new styles. These are pointy boots. They're supposedly hugely popular here.
We wore them to mix in with the locals, but it doesn't look like anyone else is really wearing them. We look like a couple of chooches. As the night went on and we looked around the club a little more, we made an incredible discovery. El Chingon, this is the guy we're looking for. There were pictures of El Chingon everywhere. It turns out the people of Juarez actually love El Chingon. He's kind of a Robin Hood figure to them, a hero who provides for them in ways their government can't. Even the words to the song seem to reflect this.
So this band, what they're singing about, they're saying that this Chingon is a great guy, and he's really cool, and he can drink 6 to 8 beers a night and never get a hangover.
Spending a night in dangerous territory had been risky, but by doing so, we had won the trust of the locals. And now that trust was about to pay off.
All right, look, we met these guys inside. They're cops. They have some information on El Chingon. They're gonna tell it to us, but we can't bring the camera in the car, okay? But we've got our microphones on, so listen in, okay?
Yeah.
Check.
Oh, sweet ride. So, fellas, what's up?
Oh, shit! Trevor and Bryce's tragic end was confirmed in a letter from Ty Dolla $ign. Dear Drones, I think they melted your friends. And then these were delivered to the office. Hey, don't open that. Let's keep these, put them in the lounge, throw a couple coffee table books on them. All right? Mm-hmm. First John and Kyle, now Trevor and Bryce. Clearly someone in Mexico was sending us a message. But our work in Juarez was far from over. So we sent in 2 of our very best reporters. Lars Clegg, who was up in the frozen north investigating Mongolian horse pimps.
Hey, so how much is the horse?
And Denver MacGyver, who was deep in the Amazon for a little taste of an ancient tradition known as the Burn Circle.
Oh, really?
And this time, we weren't messing around.
We were ready to turn Juarez upside down to find El Chingon. El Chingon!
Chingon, where are you?
El Chingon, where are you? But as it turns out, tracking down the most wanted man in Mexico wasn't as easy as you might think.
¿Sabes o conoces un hombre que se llame El Chingon?
Luckily, we got hooked up with a local professoro who had some sweet insider information. Because knowledge is power.
Thanks for having us.
Hi, how are you? We're drones.
Hope you don't mind our camera guy.
It's Chris.
Everybody knows El Chingon lives somewhere in the foothills of Salves. That is why it's called the Salves Cartel.
Oh, Salves Cartel. Okay.
You reporters, you knew that already, right?
Yeah.
Right. No,
The
yeah,
foothills.
we know that. Yeah, we.
Salves.
You know, Salves in the foothills.
Let's go.
So if we just get...
No, wait. Promise me, do not go there. Even the police do not go to Salves.
Because...
Because if you go there, you will die. These guys don't play around.
But wait a
They won't-
minute.
Especially with a camera, they won't even ask any questions. You will be killed.
But that's the key. We do ask questions.
Okay, so you shouldn't go there then.
foothills and Salves. All right.
Promise me you will not go there.
We promise we won't go.
We're walking for a couple hours. Should be pretty close to El Chingon's house.
There's no place to really walk. There's a lot of weeds. Weeds are a lot thicker than you think, a lot stronger.
And we're the only ones out here. New York Times isn't doing this.
I think New York Times did do a piece out here.
They did?
Yeah.
Well, cut that out. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
So how did we find El Chingon? Same way they found Bin Laden. We looked for the biggest house and knocked on the front door.
It's gotta be the house.
there's a dude. Hey, hi, we're from Drones. You have... We're okay, we're okay. Well, we're good. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool.
We're fine. We don't...
Hi. Hi. Who are you? We're from a show called Drones, with a Z. Put the camera.
How did you find me?
We were just walking around, we saw the house.
We wanted to find you. Kind of what we do is we kind of find the craziest people, and we kind of just wanted an interview with you. And
this is our cameraman. This is Chris. We're
fine. We're cool, and we just want to get to know the real you. If that's a thing, that you are open, and you and your friends could be in it. All you guys can be in the.
We can
interview each and every one of you guys. You guys could be on the internet. What's up?
Okay.
Hey, okay.
Everything's working? Camera's good?
Holy shit.
All right.
Thank you. And thank you, man. Thanks. That was... All right. We suddenly had unprecedented access into the life of the world's most dangerous drug trafficker. At first, it was invigorating.
Oh my God, I've never done this much coke in my life.
Yes, it did. What about Beth's barbecue?
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Right?
Chris, you gotta get on this. Here, I'll hold the camera. Hit that shit, bro!
But as soon as we began walking in El Chigon's shoes, a strange logic emerged.
Woo! Hey man, that's some Fast and Furious man.
And as we unraveled the enigma, we learned so much about the real El Chigon. Like his middle name, which is Ignacio, which shortens to Nacho. It's pretty rad. Most importantly, we discovered that, deep down, this powerful kingpin is really just a fun dude who's into cool stuff. Like smoothies.
Oh.
A total partier with suave taste and a generous heart. We danced with his daughters, hung with his compadres, and fiested Mexican gangster style.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Dude, are you okay? You okay? Things are going pretty good. We still haven't gotten that interview yet. I think El Chigon's gonna sit down with us pretty soon, and it's gonna be pretty great. But I mean, Juarez isn't that bad.
You have to speak up for the mic. I learned that from Chris.
Chris, you're an asshole, man. You're an animal, Chris. Drones.
We finally built up enough trust to sit down for our long-awaited interview with the man himself, El Chigon.
Thank you so much for making us feel so welcome. It's been an unbelievable experience. So I guess we could start doing this interview. So how do you decide who is going to be like a guard for you?
It all happened so fast. One of the deadliest raids in the history of the war on drugs. Afterwards, the cops searched the property, smoked out the survivors, but El Chigon was nowhere to be found. He was the stuff of legend, like an epic verse from one of their shitty polka songs.
What do I say? I mean, I have been embedded with the federal police for an entire year, and this is the biggest operation they've ever conducted. And apparently you guys are right in the middle of it. So that is, wow.
Go back in there. All the cocaine's still in there. What are you talking about? All the cocaine's still in there. Who cares? Just leave it in there. Come on. We're lucky. What do you mean we're lucky? Where are we gonna go? We're gonna
got
walk
arrested.
back? We'll die. That's nuts.
Drones.
Nice work, boys. We're all really stoked about your next piece on vodka dicking. You put your dick in some vodka and get super wasted on another can't miss episode of Drones. Oh, yeah. That's good beef. Kobe beef straight from Tokyo.
But let's take a look at these bananas. These are just natural, not yellow, chemicals, not brought to you by Tide. It's just like a regular banana. And that's the simple life that we kind of forget about, that you can actually eat a banana off a tree as opposed to...
Why do you guys own 2 copies of Anger Management?